Here's a general review of the Hindi film Sarzameen, streaming on Jio Hotstar, focusing on the storyline, cast, direction, and overall tone, without referencing critic opinions. Sarzameen unfolds against the majestic but turbulent backdrop of Kashmir, following the emotional tug-of-war between national duty and family bonds. At the film's center is Colonel Vijay Menon, a battle-hardened Indian Army officer, who returns home after a covert operation only to discover that his long-missing son, Harman, may have been indoctrinated into a militant group. Haunted by the possibility that his son has crossed ideological lines, Vijay faces an agonizing conflict between upholding his principles and recovering his family. As the narrative progresses, it gradually reveals how Harman, younger and gentler, struggled under the weight of expectations and societal misunderstanding. His speech impediment, handled with care rather than mockery, adds emotional texture to his journey. When he is finally found years later, transformed into a hardened young man, the film delves into the difficult questions of identity, loyalty, and betrayal. Prithviraj Sukumaran brings stature and gravitas to the role of Colonel Menon. His portrayal captures the stoic rigidity of a military leader while allowing the cracks of emotional vulnerability to show, torn between mourning a lost son and honoring his oath to the nation. Kajol, as Mare Menon, offers quiet strength and steadfast love. Her moving portrayal of a mother caught between sorrow and hope creates a powerful emotional core around which the family's conflict revolves. Ibrahim Ali Khan, essaying the role of Harman, later renamed Haris, takes on the formidable task of depicting a youth transformed by trauma and insurgency. As a younger man yearning for acceptance and purpose, and later as a firm believer in radical ideology, his character turns into a layered contrast to his father's ideals. Though still developing as an actor, Ibrahim brings a physical intensity and youthful anger to the part, which highlights the emotional gap between him and his parents. The supporting cast includes veteran actors such as Boman Irani and Jitendra Joshi, playing colleagues in Vijay's military circle, along with Mahir Ahuja and Adriya Sinha, who fill out the militant side with restrained seriousness. Although their roles are not central, their presence contributes to the film's larger theme of loyalty tested by conflict. Filmed in the snow-capped valleys and rugged terrain of Kashmir, the visuals are striking and immersive. The cinematography showcases sweeping landscapes, austere camps, and winding paths that mirror the unpredictable emotional journey of the characters. Though the film does not rely on grand visual effects, the landscapes themselves become a character, both beautiful and unforgiving. The score and songs, composed by Vishal Mishra and Vishal Khurana, blend patriotic resonance with sentimental undercurrents. The music supports key emotional beats, loss, duty, reunion, while avoiding melodrama. Some scenes, especially during confrontations or reunions, are underscored with gentle yet evocative compositions that heighten the sense of inner conflict. Structurally, Sarzameen balances two distinct halves. The first immerses viewers in familial anguish and mystery, while the second shifts toward larger ideological confrontation. This tonal shift, from intimate domestic moments to looming conflict, gives the film emotional scope, though some dramatic beats feel traditional rather than innovative. Nationalism is woven into the story not as jingoism but as a duty that strains personal bonds. Vijay's allegiance to his country is uncompromising, even as it brings him face to face with the son he once cherished. Mare's struggle symbolizes the emotional cost of such unwavering ideals, as she yearns for the return of her son and peace that seems just out of reach. The film's runtime, around 2 hours and 17 minutes, provides room for character development, flashbacks of happier times, and tense revelations. There are moments of quiet reflection, silent looks, careful touches, beat pauses, juxtaposed against scenes of interrogation, military planning, and emotional confrontation. In summary, Sarzameen is a heartfelt action drama grounded in family dynamics. It explores how personal grief and duty intersect, especially when ideology becomes identity. While it may tread familiar ground in the genre of patriotic storytelling, the performances of Prithviraj, Kajol, and Ibrahim provide emotional resonance and familial tension. Its Kashmir setting gives it gravitas, and its central theme, how far would a father go for his son, and a country, lingers beyond the end credits.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.